everyone, welcome to Thrive Thursday. Each week I share a recipe you can make using Thrive Life freeze-dried ingredients. And my saying is, if you have to live off your food storage, there's no excuse to live off beans and rice when you can make amazing, gourmet, delicious meals using Thrive Life freeze-dried ingredients. So we're showing you every Thursday I share a different recipe, so be sure to like and subscribe. And comment if you have any insights or you've tried recipes that we've done, anything like that. And as always, in the video description, you can see the link to my Thrive Life website where you can purchase some of these products. Or if you're interested in signing up as a consultant so you can get an even bigger discount, then reach out to me, send me a message, and I'd love to chat with you. Today, I have a helper. It's Addie's night to cook dinner. And she wanted to make stroganoff. And I thought, that's great because diced beef is on sale. This is the Thrive Life diced beef. Look at that. It's amazing. It's big chunks already cooked. This is really good. So it's going to be a quick and easy dinner that Addie can make. And tell them how old you are.
Turning 10.
Her birthday's in a couple of weeks here. So she's almost 10. And she cooks dinner one night a week for the family. So she's gonna help us make this meal and we'll show you how easy it really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll tilt the camera down so that you can watch us make it. While we have our pasta cooking, we have 2 bags of pasta cooking and we've got about 6 cups of water getting warm here. We're going to add 2 cups of our Thrive Life diced beef. So one thing I have noticed is this diced beef does take a little longer than most things to rehydrate. So that's okay because we need the same amount of time for our pasta to cook. It's going to be about equal. Next, we're going to add 3 big tablespoons of the chopped onions. This is Thrive Life chopped onions. These are so nice. They call them tearless onions because you don't have to chop them small, no tears, and adds great flavor. It's just, they're really handy and really nice to throw into things. And again, this water we started heating it up because these small burners here, they take a little bit longer. So that's the only thing is really the sauce takes the same amount of time as the pasta. So it actually works out pretty good. Just get your pasta on first and then start making the stroganoff sauce and everything will be timed just right. So next we're going to add some Thrive Life mushrooms. Again, super convenient. Mushrooms are one of those things that really can make or break a recipe, but they don't always last in the fridge. So it's so nice to have them shelf stable that you can just throw them into recipes like this. So we're adding about a cup of mushrooms, the freeze-dried mushrooms. And now we're going to make our sauce. So this is, I can never pronounce it right. I think it's called Espagnole. Well, you know what? If you know how to say it, congratulations, you win a medal. Because I don't know. I mispronounce it every time. I actually don't know if I've even ever heard it pronounced the way it's supposed to. But it looks like Espagnole. That's what we'll call it. It's beef gravy. So this mixture, it's one of the Thrive Life sauces. They are amazing. They have some of the best sauces I've ever had. We're going to do, I know right here she's only going to put 6 tablespoons, but we end up adding 3 more. So 9 tablespoons of this beef gravy sauce mix. The sauce mixes, the Thrive Life ones, work so well in casseroles, soups, gravies. Basically they work as a thickening agent as well as flavor, and they're so good. I've just been so impressed with the quality of the ingredients and the flavors and everything. All of their sauces are really good. So being that this is stroganoff, we're going to do the beef gravy, and then now we are going to add in some Thrive Life sour cream. So this is one of those things that you definitely want to have in your food storage. Sour cream, it just, sour cream makes a lot of things better. So again, here she's only putting in 3 tablespoons, but we end up putting in 3 more. So you're going to use 6 tablespoons of the sour cream powder. And when you're making this recipe, that's the thing is, you can eyeball it and just kind of go with your heart, go with your gut. put it in and let it cook and then taste it and see, okay, does it need a little bit more of this, a little more of that? And you can always adjust it and add a little more. That's kind of what we did on this recipe. So we got it cooking. I sped this up so that you're not watching. Again, we're just waiting for the pasta to cook. So at this point, it's pretty much just waiting for the about 10 minutes or so for the pasta to cook. And there's where we add a little bit more of the beef gravy powder, and we put in a little more of the sour cream powder and in those. So just so that we can get it to thicken up. But basically the sauce wasn't getting as thick as we wanted to see it. So that beef gravy and the sour cream will kind of help thicken up the sauce. And that's what you want. For stroganoff, you don't want it a thin, soupy sauce. You want it thick. So now that the sauce is thickened up, we taste it. It tastes great. Everything that we want. The diced beef tastes rehydrated and it's doing well. So now it's just time to add the pasta. We did 2 bags of pasta. So one we did just regular, they're all the rotini spiral pasta, but one bag was just regular and the other bag was the tri-colored noodles. My family prefers the tri-colored. Just they look kind of fun and they add a little color and stuff. And I think the tri-color is made with vegetables, so I'm all for that. If it's, a way to get a little bit more vegetables in my kids, I'm always down for that. We'll sneak it in however we can get it in. So we got our 2 batches of our pasta there, and you just mix it together and you're good to go. This is technically 2 pots because of the pasta, but almost a 1-pot meal. But you probably could even cook the pasta with the stroganoff sauce, I bet, because they do take about the same amount of time. But pretty simple, easy enough for my little 10-year-old chef to make dinner with. And as you can see, minimal ingredients, all shelf stable. And there you go. All right, and there you have it. There is our amazing stroganoff. So we did 1 batch of regular colored noodles and 1 batch of tri-colored noodles, which is Addie's favorite, huh? So let's try it. See what you think.
Okay.
Can get a bite in there. It's probably hot.
All right. I didn't get any meat.
You want meat? What do you think? Call me crazy, but I could go with a little bit of fresh sour cream on top. I know it has sour cream in it, but that just kind of, I like that because it's cool. Oh, it's not that it needs it for flavor. Pretty good? Addie made this for dinner tonight. So this is what our family is having. Yay, hooray. I think I can take another bite here. It's really good. Good enough to keep eating, huh? So be sure and try this out. This would actually be a really good meal in a jar because you can literally just throw everything there. Honestly, we probably could have cooked, the longest part of this recipe was waiting for the noodles to cook. And this meat, I have noticed that the diced beef does take a little longer than most Thrive things to rehydrate, to reconstitute. I bet you could actually cook the noodles and the meat, everything together. And I bet the noodles and the meat would be cooked in about the same time because it probably did take about just as long as the noodles to cook as it did for the meat to rehydrate, to fully rehydrate. So idea to keep in mind, super easy meal in a jar. You can do
So good.
So good. She's chowing down. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for more recipes.
It's just hot.
It's hot.